and why it's important to protect them. Animals have feelings just like us. And I used to eat animals and I feel really badly about it. I used to eat animals and I used to eat eggs and drink milk and all of that, eat cheese. And then I realized how terrible that is for them. And so I stopped. So the purpose of me being here today, thanks for coming in, by the way, is to remind you guys that you were born vegan and probably, you know, you could go back to your roots and be vegan again. I know that you can, actually. Let me see who's all here. If you want to come in and talk to me, guys, on TikTok, got 2 cameras, TikTok here, and I have YouTube over here. If you want to come in and say hi, that's cool, you can. My address at the moment here on TikTok, I think I'm on the main account. Am I, guys? I don't know. I think I'm in the, am I on the main account? I don't even know. Hi, 67Ps. Thanks for coming in. Somebody's name is 67Ps. I wonder if you could do me a favor. Am I on the main account? Maybe you could tell me, because I don't actually know. Okay, let's see what we have here. Just going to try to press some buttons here. Members, yeah. Okay, that's great. Okay, here we go. Thanks for coming in, guys. Okay, so members only. Only members of this channel can send messages. So the reason that I do that is I want to make sure that people don't come if they're not interested in the subject. If you really care about veganism, that's great. You can come and you can talk about it. But if you're not, if you really don't care about animals or saving the planet, or you don't even care about your own health, this is really not the place for you. This is actually a place for people who do care and who want to change the world and make it better for everyone. Okay, so there we go. So thanks for coming in again. Thanks for sharing. If you are here on TikTok, you have to be over 18. You have to be able to read. If you want to come in, put a decoration on the screen and we'll chat. So welcome to the live stream.
Hi.
Welcome. Tell everyone where you are in the world.
In England, the UK.
You're in the UK. Okay. I'm just going to ask you to come a little bit closer to your microphone and speak like loudly and clearly.
Right, sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's better. All right. So, do you eat animals still?
No.
No. Okay, that's a good start. Do you know much about veganism?
Not a lot. But
So
I don't like hurting animals.
You don't want to hurt animals?
No.
Okay, so great. You came to the right place. We're here to remind people that they can be vegan, that it's easy. You simply don't steal from animals. What else do you know about veganism so far?
That they hurt animals like really badly and they kill them and they steal the babies, steal the eggs off the chickens.
No, what do you know about veganism? What do you know about being vegan?
That you can still be healthy when you're a vegan.
Good, you can still be healthy. Excellent. That's a good point. Guys, let's tap on the screen when our guest, who is a teaching assistant, says something that is helpful and that is true. All right? So you guys, I encourage you all to tap on the screen 100 times and then write 100 in the comments. And then you can do another 100 and go up to 200 and see how high you get. The highest I've seen so far is 700. That's what I saw. Somebody got 700. So maybe you'll beat the record. Just do 100 at a time. You know, just tap. What else are you going to do while you're here? Meanwhile, you guys over here on YouTube, thank you very much for being here. I'm holding a card of a beautiful animal who doesn't want to die. Thank you for being kind. All right, do you have anything you'd like to say, or do you want to read a card?
No, read a card.
You're going to read a card. Okay, so today we're doing question 190. These are questions that people asked me, questions about schools. All right, so question 190. What can school principals do to help?
Keep in mind things like, there's something on the screen, sorry. Things like bake sales to raise money should be cruelty-free, no eggs or milk or milk products, and if a couch or any other items need to be bought, make sure it's not made of leather or any other animal body part.
All right, excellent. That's really good. What do you think about what's written here?
That you should do that.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't be using animals.
Oh, I'm sorry. I accidentally removed you. Yeah, we shouldn't be using any animals. Thank you. You did a great job, though, reading. Okay, guys, let's tap on the screen 100 times each to encourage our teaching assistant, whose name is 67 Ps. All right, so yeah, when sometimes at schools there are bake sales. Do you guys know what bake sales are? You know, the moms bake stuff, the dads bake stuff, and the kids bring it in and they sell it at these tables. And sometimes they do that to raise money. But it's really strange. Sometimes they'll have a bake sale to raise money to save like cats or to save dogs. But then they'll sell dead animals at the bake sale. It's so weird. Or stolen eggs or stolen, let's say, cow's milk. So this is why we encourage people to have bake sales that are vegan. It only makes sense. Right, guys? Okay. Oh, I just realized I read that out of order. These are not in the right order. I did the last one. I was wondering why it sounded so kind of more in depth. Okay, we're going to go backwards. Start at 186. If you want to come in and read a card, you can. Just make sure that you're over 18 and that you do know how to read. All right? Don't come in and be like, oh, I can't read, I have a sore throat, or oh, I don't actually know how to read, or I have dyslexia, or all these things. Because remember, you're here to help to teach the class. If you want to partake today, you will put a super chat in over here on my YouTube channel, and over here you will do what Holly Boo is doing, decorating the live. Thank you, Holly Boo, for the little, what is that? TGIF. Oh, that's right. It is, and I'm here in Italy, and right now it is 6:11 in the evening. It's just starting to, the sun's sort of shifting a bit. Where's everybody, by the way? Where are you guys in the world? Let me see. Cool asks, is egg vegan? Well, vegans don't steal from animals. So if you're not sure if something's vegan, just ask yourself, is anything being stolen from an animal? So if their fur is stolen, it's not vegan. Their eggs are stolen, it's not vegan. If the milk is being stolen from a cow or a goat, that's not vegan. If the freedom of an animal is being stolen. Hey, thank you very much for the flowers on my hair. That looks so nice. Thanks, whoever did that. I didn't catch your name. Thank you. If anything at all from an animal is being stolen, that is not vegan. Vegans don't steal the joy of animals. We don't try to hurt them. We don't buy or sell them. Animals are not our slaves. Thank you very much for sharing the live stream. Aw, thank you. Hi, Natasha. Thanks for coming. Yes, I am actually a nurse. That's true. And I am also actually a teacher in real life. Yes, I have a teaching degree. And I worked as a nurse for 25 years in many different departments, including the intensive care unit, pediatrics, all, the elderly, geriatrics, all of it. Have I seen what I sent you? No, I don't. I don't really look at people's stuff unless they're vegan and we already share. Like I follow them and they follow me. By the way, you guys on TikTok, in case you're wondering why you can't comment in my comment section of my regular videos, it's because there's so many people who lie there. They just write so many lies that it just became overwhelming. I couldn't respond to everybody. So I just decided to remove everybody on TikTok. So you can write here during the live, and you can come in and talk to me if you have a question. But yeah, I just decided to do that, because it's just too many people who are lying. And I can't respond to everybody by myself. I'm just one person, and there's like thousands of you guys. Hi.
Hi, y'all.
Hi, welcome to the live stream. I'm Miss Katie. I'm here in Italy. I'm 61. Tell me about you.
I am a new vegan to the vegan world, and I'm 19.
You're 19 and you're a new vegan. All right. Well, congratulations. What made you decide to become vegan?
You.
Me. All right.
You inspired me.
Oh, that's nice. Did you happen to, do you remember what were some of the things that I said that inspired you to become vegan?
That they are hurting animals, and you told everyone to watch the Minion thing, and I was going to watch it, but I got too scared.
Oh, okay. So you did not yet watch Dominion. Ah.
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. It's really important that you watch it, though, because you have to know what's going on. you know? Just watch it a bit at a time, because otherwise you might stop being vegan if you don't watch the videos of what actually happens to the animals. You become detached from it. You have to really know why we are vegan, because we don't believe in exploiting the animals. And yeah, it is sad to know, but when you get that and when you cry and you watch Dominion, then you really get it in your heart and you're like, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you want to read this card? 186. Why should all schools be vegan?
Schools are meant to teach children values like kindness, justice, and responsibility. Serving vegan meals aligns with these values by ensuring schools promote compassion, environmental sustainability, and human health. Vegan meals nourish students without harming anyone.
Right. What do you think about that? Do you think that all schools should be vegan?
Yes, I do actually.
What about you guys in the chat? Let me see. Let's have a little vote thing, okay? Do you think that we should be bringing dead animals into schools when we're trying to teach children compassion? Do you think, write it in the comments, do you think that we should be bringing animals into schools dead when we don't even allow people to bring live animals into school? Like, wouldn't it be great if we had schools where you could bring in puppies and cats and they could just like hang out with you? You know what's cool about here in Italy is we have the ability to bring dogs into restaurants, and they're even allowed in grocery stores. Like, they're really more like family members here in Italy. And that makes me happy that they don't they're not really segregating them, you know?
Holly, your steak's ready.
So that's what I like about that, and it's really cool. So I hope that we can have a vegan world one day, which of course doesn't mean that the lions are going to be, vegan, because that is not something that we can touch right now. But all of us can make kind choices. All right, let's go to 187. Oh, thank you guys on TikTok for I'm gonna look at your names, and if you just subscribed, I'm gonna read your names out loud. Thanks guys for 22 people who just subscribed, and thank you for the little donation. That was really nice to whoever did that. Somebody named Peanut is putting a little rose on the screen. If you want to jump to the top of the queue, you put a super chat in, or super chat over here on YouTube. If you have a specific question you want to ask me, just do that. It's gonna stop. Okay. Guys, do not write in the comments anything that has nothing to do with the animals. This is a classroom, so you should write down things like eat lentils, eat beans, eat rice, things like that, and write down, don't steal from cows, those types of things. Plants don't feel pain. You can do a lot to educate here. Every single person here who is vegan should be spamming vegan facts. Okay, so like the person here wrote, listen to Red Dread or something. I'm gonna remove you. You're going to go in a 30-minute timeout because you're not helping. It has nothing to do with what we're talking about, because you didn't write what it is. If it's something vegan, okay, that's different. All right. So, what's wrong with meat being on the menu in schools? Hi. Welcome.
Hi.
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 Hi. Here's your card to read.
Meat comes from animals who were kidnapped from their families, exploited, tortured, commodified, and slaughtered.
Commodified? Commodified.
Commodified.
Do you know what it means to commodify?
Unfortunately not. I knew the rest of the words, but
So
I didn't know that.
So a commodity is something that you buy or sell. Like, this is a commodity, and animals are not commodities. They should not be bought and sold. Just like we don't buy or sell people anymore. They used to do that with slaves, and it's wrong, right? Would you agree it's wrong?
100%.
Okay.
Disgusting.
Yeah, so if you're against slavery, you should be vegan, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So commodify. So meat comes from animals who were kidnapped from their families, exploited,
tortured, commodified, and slaughtered. Teaching children to eat meat normalizes violence. And sorry, could you read that word for me, please?
I think you can do it.
Desensitizes.
Yeah.
Them to suffering. Peace begins on our planet. We cannot teach
Doesn't
peace.
say planet.
Wait. Peace begins on our plates. We cannot teach peace if we bring violence in our schools.
Exactly. Peace begins on our plates. Veggies, fruits, nuts, seeds. Put those in your shopping cart. Peace begins
I
on your
already
plate.
I have been vegan
Open up your
3
heart.
months now. I've been vegan 3 months now because of you.
Oh, that's really nice. I'm very happy that you decided to stop hurting the animals.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
becoming a vet.
Pardon me?
I'm going to become a vet.
You're going to become a veterinarian. Okay, I want you to
Yeah.
follow a veterinarian. Her name is Crystal Heath. Sort of like
Crystal.
health, but without the L. She's a vegan veterinarian. Crystal, Crystaal.
Yeah.
Crystal Heath. She's a vegan veterinarian. Of course, all veterinarians should be vegan, right?
Yeah.
Does it make any sense to be a vet? I mean, I'm a nurse. It never occurred to me
Yeah.
to eat my patients.
Mhm.
Why do veterinarians take care of animals all day and then stop at the grocery store and pay someone to cut the heads off of other animals? It's so messed up.
Yeah. Sorry, I've just seen some hateful comments towards me, but I'm going to choose to ignore them.
Yeah, we don't talk about the comment section when I'm talking to somebody.
Yeah.
Because
definitely.
because we're busy talking to each other. All right.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you'd like to say before I get to the next guest in?
That's it. Thank you. I just wanted to say thank you for everything you do for me and the world.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate you being vegan. On behalf of the animals,
Yeah,
we
on
appreciate
behalf of
you. You're gonna now that you become vegan, you're gonna save 100 animals per year. That's great.
That's amazing. That's such an amazing accomplishment.
And in a way, when you think about it, it's just normal. It's not even like that great of a thing. It's just normal to not hurt animals, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
Thanks for coming in.
Nice to speak to you. Bye.
Bye. All right. So we have some lovely people who just came in. So here's a reminder that vegans do not steal milk from cows. So vegans don't drink cow's milk. Vegans also don't drink cat milk. Vegans don't drink dog milk. Vegans don't drink giraffe milk. Vegans don't drink hamster milk. Hamster milk is for baby hamsters. Giraffe milk is for baby giraffes. Cow milk is for humans? Is cow milk for humans? Does that make any sense? Or is cow's milk for baby cows? Yeah. Human milk is for humans. But we're not babies anymore, so we don't need to drink milk. Right? Okay. Guys, over on YouTube over here, I notice a lot of you guys trying to get my attention. If you want me to read your comment, make sure you put a super chat on so it freezes on the screen. And thanks to everyone who's sharing the live stream. You guys are awesome. All right, what does it say? It says, be vegan, not violent. So here's the fact. If you are not vegan, you are paying for violence. That's just the truth. If you're not vegan, you are paying people to hurt animals, to steal from them, to confine them, to objectify them, to utilize them. So here's a song about the fact about being vegan. Fact. Veganism isn't about food. Fact. Veganism isn't about the environment. Fact. Veganism isn't about your health. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Okay? Okay. Don't eat anyone. Let's go over it again. Let's go over it. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because... I'm sorry, one sec. I noticed a super chat here. Thank you guys over on my YouTube channel. And the person wrote that they would love to meet me. Oh, well, thank you for writing that. That's really kind of you. Yeah, maybe we'll meet one day. Why don't you become an animal rights activist? And then in the future, we will be able to work as colleagues. Thank you very much for the super chat. All right, so what we're doing... Oh, no rodeo hats, guys, on TikTok. No, thank you. I'm just going to see if I can hook up my speaker. I seem to be having trouble with my speaker here. Let me see if I can hook up the speaker. I want it to be a little bit louder, you know? And for some reason, oh, what's happening here? Okay. What is going on? Let's see. Oh, here's the headphones. I don't know. What's this? Okay, it should be working. Let's see if it's working. Animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Okay. Okay. Let's sing it. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Go to That Vegan Teacher on YouTube and search for The Truth About the Animals You Eat. It's only 8 minutes long. We don't buy meat. We don't buy dairy. We don't buy eggs. That's right. We don't buy leather. We don't buy fur. We don't buy wool or silk. We don't steal from animals. We don't eat cats, cows, dogs, pigs, chickens. We don't eat turkeys. We don't eat frogs. We don't eat anyone. We don't go to places like circuses if there's animals there, or zoos because those animals have been taken out of the wild. We don't go to places like SeaWorld because we don't believe in kidnapping whales and putting them in little swimming pools for people to gawk at. Yes, we get enough protein. Plants have protein. That's how elephants get so big and giraffes get so tall. Yes, we get enough vitamins and nutrients from all of the different foods that we eat. Yes, we take a B12 pill, it costs 5 cents. Yes, there are vegans in the Olympics. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics has clearly stated you can be vegan at all stages of development, including pregnancy and lactation. That's right. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Sing it again. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. It's not a diet. It's not a diet. It's not a trend. It's not a trend. It's not about you. It's not about you. It's about them. It's about them, them. The animal victims. Leave them the fuck alone. Leave them the fuck alone. Them. The animal victims. Leave them the fuck alone. There we go, guys. We're just going to leave the animals alone. It's really not that hard. You just don't steal from them. Don't steal their body parts or their lives. Let me see what's going on YouTube over here. I'd appreciate it if you don't write this thing about me listening to this Cordis person. I'm going to put you in, I just have to ban you because I don't want anybody in my comment section who is asking me to do things that have nothing to do with the animals, okay? So I just banned you. The only way for you to come back is to open a new account. We only want people here who are interested in learning about veganism. Don't subscribe to the channel if you don't care about the animals. Just go somewhere else. If you just hate animals, you are the kind of person who is like a psycho. You think it's okay for people to cut the heads off of pigs and turn them into bacon or sausage, ham or pepperoni or salami. This is not the place for you. This is a place for people who care about animals and who care beyond themselves, who actually have empathy. Nice people. This is a place for nice people. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much. We have Kira wants to come in and read a card. Hi, Kira. Oh, thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you, Michael. Hey, thank you, Andrew, for subscribing. Thanks, Jason. Thank you, Mohammed. Oh, okay, cool. I have somebody who's Muslim here.
Hello.
As long as you're vegan, that's okay. Hi, welcome to my live stream. What brings you here today? Why did you come?
Because you inspire me and I'm vegan.
You are vegan, okay. That's great. What made you decide to be vegan?
You.
Me, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Is anyone in your family vegan?
No.
No. So how are you staying vegan by yourself in your family?
Just keep watching your videos.
Okay. And so can you tell everybody what it means to be vegan? What is the definition of veganism? Do you know?
I'm not sure, I'm new to it, but it's good because, like, not being vegan is just horrible because, like, imagine someone killing your family and taking your family away.
Right. Yeah. So being vegan means we simply don't steal from animals, right? So can you read this? Veganism isn't a diet, it's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals. Can you read this one?
Veganism isn't a diet, it's a justice movement, or I can't read that, sorry, against the exploitation of animals.
Okay, so exploitation means that we don't use them. We don't get on their backs and ride them. We don't buy or sell animals. We don't steal from them. Can you think of some things
like horse races?
Right. We won't bet on horse races because we think it's wrong to use horses as some sort of entertainment for us. So vegans would never do that. Vegans also never go to the circus because if the animals are there, we don't want to exploit them there, right? We don't want to be mean to them. All right.
Can I please ask you a question?
Yes.
If you love animals so much, why do you eat all their food?
Well, do we?
Yes.
Okay, can you give an example? When I ate an orange today, whose food was that?
No, but like.
Whose food was it? If I ate an orange today, whose food was that?
I'm not sure.
Really? So why did you ask me that question then? If I eat a banana, whose food is that? If I bought the banana, I think you know, right? We have our food and they have their food. Now you got to be a little bit smarter, right? You have to be able to do the basic thinking by yourself, okay? Don't just ask the same thing that everybody else says. Use your brain to figure it out. You can do it. All right, I know you can. I have faith in you. All right, you guys over on YouTube, let's see what's happening over here. Let's see. Joanne is here. Hi, Joanne. Thank you very much for being here and for putting people in timeout for a little while if they are cruel. We only want people here who are writing things that are helping the animals. You can put them out for like 10 seconds or something like that. It depends on how many people are here and like the degree to which they are being cruel. So here we have somebody who wrote, plants don't feel pain. Exactly. So the person named Scala, very good. Guys, tap on the screen. We have somebody who's smart over here on my YouTube channel. That's great. Let's go over here and hey, Matthew. Dude, thanks a lot for the decoration. You guys on YouTube, or TikTok rather, thank you for sharing the live stream. Thanks to 61 people who just now subscribed. Appreciate you guys. All right, let's go to the next person. Somebody named, Matthew. Maybe Matthew wants to read a card. Remember that if you come in, the whole point is that we're practicing to be teachers here, okay? To actual teachers. Hey, Matthew.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Miss Katie. I'm 61, and I've been. Sorry, you can only be one of you here. Okay, sorry, but you can only just be one person when you come in, okay? And when you come in, we just talk to each other. We don't talk to anybody else. You stay focused, okay? Let's try the next person. Okay, so the person, we have somebody here named Maddie who wants to come in. Hello, Maddie.
Hi.
Hi, Maddie. Why should people not drink cow's milk?
Because cow's milk is meant for baby cows and baby cows only.
That's right. And so what kind of milk should vegans drink instead?
Any, like, almond milk, soy milk, any sort of milk that doesn't come from an animal.
Good job. All right. Excellent. I'm going to put this card right here. And are you ready to keep reading our set? We're talking about questions about school. So far we read, why should all schools be vegan? And we read what's wrong with the meat being on the menu in schools. We talked about that. So here we're talking about what's wrong with cheese and eggs being on the menu in schools. Can you guys think of the answer on YouTube? What is wrong with bringing cheese and eggs on the menu in school? Can you answer that? Do you guys know yet? Let's see what we have. All right, the person wrote, eat plants and fruits, save the animals. Exactly. Thank you. Very good. Very good. All right, so you want to answer this?
Schools should be teaching kids the truth and also aligning this truth with their actions. Animal products are one of the leading causes of deforestation, water pollution, and greenhouse gas emissions, which threatens future generations.
Right. So is veganism good for the planet?
Yes.
If somebody is not vegan, are they helping to destroy the planet?
They are.
Right. So is veganism also good for our health?
It is good for our health.
Right. Because plants have protein and carbs and all the healthy fats that we need. Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good job. Guys, you know what to do. You're going to tell everyone to tap on the screen 100 times, right?
Yeah, tap on the screen 100 times to help encourage me to keep teaching you.
All right. Good job. All right. Do you see this picture here? What do you see?
I see a poor little chicken.
Yeah. Can you guess how old this chicken is before it's killed and brought into Kentucky Fried Chicken or McDonald's?
7 months.
No. Chickens are killed at 6 weeks.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Chickens are killed at 6 weeks old. They force them, because of the way that they breed them, to grow faster and faster and faster. Back in the old days, chickens were never that big and fat, or they were never full of all of this extra body, such a large body. Chickens have been bred to grow so fast that their bones hurt and the muscles hurt. And the reason that they want them to grow so fast, can you think of why the bad farmers did that?
So they can sell them faster and make more profit from them.
Yeah. So what's happened here is this chicken fell, and the chicken cannot get up again. So he's very sad. He's going to die there because he can't give up. He cannot get up. And there are thousands and thousands of chickens all crammed together, and this one is just going to die there unless the farmer comes to turn and help the chicken get up. But they don't care.
They don't care. I watched Dominion 2 nights ago.
Oh, how was it?
I cry every time I watch it.
Yeah, it's very sad. So
I showed my dad it this time, and
Oh.
he's really considering going vegan.
That's great. I'm so happy that your dad decided to watch it. How did you get him to watch the documentary Dominion?
I came home from Sea Cadets, and I was talking to him, and I told him that we should watch something together so he can understand why I'm vegan.
Yeah.
And he agreed to it, and we watched it, and he started crying, and he didn't realize that the animals were hurt in such vile ways.
Your dad started crying? That is so beautiful. Do you remember what part? So this is the documentary, by the way, Dominion, that everyone must watch. You have to watch this to understand what we're talking about here. If you haven't yet watched this documentary, it's normal that you don't understand what veganism is all about. It's normal that you're angry at vegans because we're basically telling you that what you've been doing your whole life is mean. But that's the truth. Do you remember what made your dad particularly sad while he was watching Dominion?
It was about like how all the babies are killed, and how how the pigs are put in the chambers, and how they're electrocuted and drowned, and it's horrible.
Right. So your dad sounds like a good guy. Like he has a heart. But
He does.
Yeah. So now what you're going to do is you're going to, you have to keep talking to him, right? And you say to him, Dad, have you been thinking about the documentary that we saw?
Yeah, I'll talk. I have to talk to him later tonight because he's at work right now.
Yeah. So what do you see here?
I see a baby chicken, or a baby male chick about to die.
Yeah, this baby chick is going to fall down here. There's blades going, knives going, turning. And the baby's brothers have fallen already down here. And this is why it's so important to be vegan, because all the male chicks, all the boys, are macerated at just 1 day old. Do you know why, Maddie?
Because they can't produce eggs, so they're rendered as useless.
That's right. They call them useless. They just say that they're useless because they cannot produce eggs. And here's a chick about to fall down into the knives. The first time the little baby tries to bat his wings to save himself, but it's only the boys, and it's only the boys that this happens to. So thanks, you guys, all of you. Thanks for spamming the letter L for love of the live stream. Good job. Nice people here. Thank you very much. Oh, somebody here just wrote that they don't care. Well, you're going to be banned forever, because this is not the place for you if you don't care. I've just banned you, and nobody will ever read your comment again. And you can open a new YouTube account if you want and come back when you've decided to be kind. All right.
I also, if I can, I also read something about Italy starting to not kill all the male chicks, and I read that, and it was nice to know, but it doesn't change the fact that they still kill animals.
Yeah, well, they're starting to come up with a device that they can see beforehand if the chick is male or female.
Mm-hmm.
And so they can get rid of them before they're hatched. But still, you have all of
You're still killing an innocent
have all of their mothers enslaved. You cannot be a feminist if you eat animals. You are paying for the body of a female to be sexualized, to be exploited, to be utilized. She is enslaved. You cannot call yourself a progressive person if you're not vegan. You cannot call yourself a good person if you're not vegan. It's just a fact. You cannot call yourself a feminist. Anybody here who considers themselves to be a feminist, that's unfortunately not true. You cannot be a feminist if you are somebody who exploits the female body. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming in, Maddie.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Thank you so much. I'll see you next time again, okay? Maddie is great. She's a vegan now, and she's just showed her father the documentary. So if you guys have not yet seen it, make sure you take a screenshot of this. Guys on YouTube, take a screenshot of this. All brave and smart people want to learn the truth. Therefore, all brave and smart people will watch Dominion on YouTube. Thank you to the people who've been putting in the super chats. I'm so sorry if I've missed some. I feel bad. I really would like to read them. So when you put them in, I'm going to try to look out of my peripheral vision to make sure I catch them, because I appreciate you guys supporting me, and I want to make sure I read them out loud. But don't write anything mean, all right? Because if you write something mean, it's not helping, is it? Okay, we want to be a good example to the people who are watching, to the kids who are watching. Don't write anything bad about the animals. We want to try to show that we're not bullies. If you're not vegan, you are bullying the animals. You are paying people to cut their heads off, to enslave them, and that's not what good people do. Guys over here on TikTok, okay, here it is, random vegan fact. All brave and smart people want to learn the truth. Therefore, all brave and smart people will watch Dominion on YouTube. Right? You guys know that every day is a new day to be kind. Every single day. You can be good. Every day is a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day is a new day to learn and to be vegan with me. Take a breath, take a moment to center yourself and just listen. Every day's a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me. That's right. Every day is a new day to learn and to be kind to the animals. None of us have to hurt them ever again. Right. Let me see what's going on over here. Somebody wants to come in and say hi. All right. Somebody's name is Alt. Let's see. This person has 33 followers and says that they love cupcakes. I don't think I'm going to let that person in. Doesn't sound like an adult. Sounds like a child. Next person is Sienna. Has 29 followers and no bio, just like a little fairy. So this sounds like a child or somebody who believes in fairies. It just, guys, we have to be over 18 to come in and talk to me, okay? It's just TikTok rules. All right, next person's name over here on TikTok who wants to come in has 163 followers and writes a bunch of stuff that has nothing to do with anything. There's no proper sentences here, so we're not going to let you in either. Right? You have to change your bios, guys. You have to, if you want, oops, just got to press something on my computer there. If you want to come in and speak to me, you have to be an adult. Right? Let's go to the next person here. Next one is somebody whose name is something Zen. Person has 22 followers and says positive vibes only. Ooh, positive vibes only. Well, that sounds nice. Positive vibes only. Person must be vegan. Surely they don't want to put dead bodies inside of them.
Yo, shut your old ass up, you dumb bitch.
Is that positive
Stupid
vibes?
ass pussy. Shut your dumb ass up, you dumb bitch.
Hey,
Old ass dumb bitch.
why are you saying that? Hello? Must be talking to somebody else. Can't possibly be talking to me. I don't even know this person. Let's go to the next person here on the list. So that person wrote on their bio, positive vibes only. Does that sound like a positive person to you? Must be going through a bad time. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's constipated because he eats too many animals. Doesn't have enough fiber. That's probably it. A lot of these people just don't have enough fiber. All right, we have somebody here named Cristiano. And the Cristiano wrote, yay no for life. And a bunch of other stuff, which has nothing to do with the animals, the environment, health, nothing. So I can't let you in, I'm sorry. I cannot let people in who have bios that show that it's all about them and playing games. We really have to try to have somebody in who thinks beyond themselves, okay? You know what that means? It means like you've thought about others and that you know how to read, of course. So in the meantime, we have this cow here. This cow is being kidnapped from his mother. This is a boy. The cow is being kidnapped because in the dairy industry, they kidnap the baby cows and this little one is about to be unalived. That's what they do. I know, it's really sad. I know, sweetheart, I know. I know. Thanks for caring, Kimmy. Hi, Karen. Hi. I know, it makes me sad too. I know. So the reason that they do that is because humans are going to steal the milk that belongs to this baby. Let me see if I can get somebody in to read a card or to talk about it. So this person here has 105 followers and says, vegan since 2018. I doubt that very much. I don't think it's possible. Person just probably changed their bio right now to just try to get in to talk to me. So if you've been vegan since 2018, I probably would have heard about you by now.
Hello.
Hi. Right. Oh, where are you from?
Hi, I'm from the UK actually. I'm with my friend. Her name's Karen as well. Actually, Karen, say hi.
Hi, Karen.
So
Hi.
we've all been vegan for quite a while actually, and we just want to say like your work and everything it's just amazing,
Okay.
honestly.
Why is your account called this random thing, and why does your image not reflect veganism at all?
Because I really like Breaking Bad, and my username's a song.
Okay,
Is it okay if we do
it's
3
no, it's
star
not
jumps
okay.
for
It's
us,
not okay.
please?
It's not okay. Okay, you have eaten
Why is it not
because you ate animals for many years, right? So
How do you know that?
Yeah, and I've reflected and I've changed.
Yeah.
Because
So,
I truly felt horrible when I found out about the truth of the meat industry, and it just
I will speak to one. You're not listening to me. I only speak to one person at a time.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, one person at a time. So if you want to speak to me, you have to go into the washroom, close the door, or something like that. Okay. Okay, you've just muted yourself.
Yeah, sorry, I'm moving into another room. Quieter.
Okay. So what you need to do is you need to change your profile picture, and it has to reflect that you give a shit about the animals, because being vegan is not good enough. Your TikTok account should reflect the fact that you feel bad about it, that you ate animals before, that you stole their milk, that you paid somebody to do this. So you have a responsibility to the animals who are still alive right now, whose parents, grandparents, and great-grandparents you paid somebody to murder. So it's not okay to have an image of Breaking Bad or something like that here. You got to do better than that.
Is it okay if I change my profile picture? Will you do 3-star jumps?
If you change your profile picture, it has nothing to do with what I do for you. I don't think you understand what veganism is. Veganism is a basic justice movement. It has nothing to do with what I'm going to do for you. It has nothing to do with me at all. I don't think you really understand veganism. Okay, well, maybe she's going to learn and get her clicks. It takes 100 clicks to become vegan. That means it takes 100 times that you think about it and you reflect and you realize that this is a moral baseline. Let's see what you guys are writing over here. Lindsay says, can you say hi? Hi, Lindsay. What else do we have? Plants have protein and do not feel pain, says Caesar. Very good. All right. So, and then you also wrote, and fruits are not alive. And there is vegan milk cheese. Right. You can just write vegan cheese. That's right. Atheists never mocked religions. All religions are historical genocide and against minorities. Wow, you have a lot to say. That is quite the comment. And then we have somebody here whose name is Can I Something, who wrote that they don't care. So I'll put you in a timeout, because if you don't care, then this isn't the place for you. All right, so you're going to go in a timeout for that. Thanks, though, to everybody else who's writing some nice things. Somebody wrote, kelp me. Very funny. All right, let's keep reading. What else you guys are writing? And over here on my TikTok channel, hey, can you join? Yes. Yes, you can. All right, thank you. We just got 20 new subscribers. Thanks to everybody who just subscribed. I'm going to read your names out loud. All of you guys, thanks for subscribing. All right, let me see who we have. I'm going to scroll back to see if I can find you guys, all right? So, let's see who we have. We have, if you want me to read your name now, if you subscribe, that's okay too. Amélie, thank you for subscribing. Margaret, thank you for subscribing. We also have Jennifer, thanks for subscribing. And Esley, thank you for the little rose on the screen. Sarah followed me. Ayan, or I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. Jones followed. Hey, Zoe, thanks for reposting. That's awesome. Guys, there's an a yellow button somewhere, a little circle with a repost. Let's get some of them going on here. Do you guys know how to repost? You just find the button and then you repost, which means that you're going to help people to be vegan and to save the animals. There we go. I just saw a repost. Hey, keep going, guys. Awesome. Thanks a lot, guys. And keep on, of course, tapping on the screen and get this number up every time we have a new person in. You guys are amazing. Yes, thanks for reposting. Okay, how do you subscribe? I'm not sure. It's somewhere at the top, maybe. It should be a button right close by. All right. Thanks, guys, over here also on my YouTube channel. You guys are awesome, helping me to save the animals. Okay, let's go to the next person here. This person's name is Maya. Maya wants to come in. She has 8 followers, and she wrote a bunch of stuff that makes no sense. Sorry, Maya, I can't let you in. I need people who actually care about the animals, okay? And it doesn't seem like you're an adult. Meanwhile, we have Alex. Guys on YouTube, should I let Alex in? He has 405 followers, and the first thing he talks about is, he says he, him. So he's telling us his pronouns right away. Matching profile pictures with something or other. No, I'm not feeling it. Not feeling it, Alex. Sorry about that. I'm going to get somebody else in. It doesn't say anything about I'm trying to save animals or plants don't feel pain. There's nothing to show me that you are here. And there's here somebody named Brendan who writes, who's Brendan's profile. He wants to come in. He has 71 followers. And he says, his profile says, if you're stalking this, F off. Now, why would I let Brandon come in and talk to me if that's what he's saying in his bio? He's not saying, I'm an athlete, I'm eating plants, I'm vegan, I'm trying to make the world a better place. So he's really not there yet. The whole point of you to have a TikTok channel is that you now have this ability to save the animals. And we're going to use our power, right? We have our power in our hands. You can do good things with your hands. You can type comments that are helpful to the animals, or you can just type mean stuff. Sure, you could take a chicken and strangle the chicken, or you can take the chicken and rescue the chicken from the mean person. Right? We always have an ability in this world to do right or wrong. Let's see who else is here. I'm going to make sure, I'm not going to let anybody in actually until I get a decoration on the screen that indicates that you're an adult, and that doesn't mean a rodeo hat, right? I don't want any rodeo hats. Okay, so I'm going to continue here. We were reading about all schools must be vegan, and why schools should be vegan. So here's one. Questions about schools. What if a kid brings a salami sandwich made from a dead pig in his or her school lunch? Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the hand heart. Appreciate that. Okay, so the answer is meat is linked to heart disease, cancer, and obesity. Schools should encourage meals that protect health, not endanger it. Just as we would not allow kids to bring dead squirrels, cats, or dogs in schools, we should not allow dead chickens, pigs, turkeys, or cows. Make sense? Right? Makes sense to me. All right, so far we have read these 5 cards. So today we learned about schools and why they should be vegan and why we should not be bringing dead animals into the cafeteria or anywhere else. If schools are trying to teach kindness to the next generation, they must show the students how to be kind. If kids are fighting out in this courtyard or something like that, and they're beating each other up, often they get a detention or they get some sort of consequence, but then they go to the cafeteria and they see that the adults beat up animals, paid people to cut their heads off, paid people to hang them upside down and with blood everywhere. That's so fucked up. And we all know it. The reason that you guys are stunned right now is because you are suffering from cognitive dissonance. You've been exposed to this violence your whole life, so you never really thought about it. But you came to the right place. And now, when you know better, you can do better, right? You know better, you can do better. Thanks for the rose. Thank you very much for the rose. If you are somebody who is vegan, make sure you let me know. I'm going to quickly scroll down if any vegans are here. I'm looking for some vegan symbols here in my list. There's how many people who want to talk to me here? 58 people want to talk to me on TikTok. Somebody named Chloe. Now she has a butterfly in her picture. Let's see if Chloe is nice. She has a butterfly, so maybe she cares about protecting animals. I don't know. We don't know. There we go. All right, so I'm going to put this back in my pile. Over here, I have like a filing sort of system going. Put that over here. Hi there.
Hiya.
Welcome to the live.
I have a question.
You do. Okay, 1 second. So before you ask a question, you have to read a card. You have to teach, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So these are questions about your body and your health. Can you read everything on this card?
Yes. Even the question? Can being vegan help avoid diabetes? Yes, vegan diabetes are associated with lower body weight.
You did it.
Sorry, I'm out of breath.
Okay. All right. So do you want me to go to the next person, or do you think that you could read it? Because you said yes, diabetes. It doesn't say that. It says yes, and then there's a period, so you pause, and then it says vegan diets.
Sorry, I'm having a bit of trouble with my eyesight at the moment. I'm trying to get it all sorted.
Okay. Let's try again.
Can being vegan help avoid diabetes?
Mhm.
Yes. Vegan diets are associated with lower body weight and reduced inflammation, both of which are risk factors for type 2 diabetes.
Right. Good. So vegan diets are associated with lower body weight and reduced inflammation. So that's a good
Yep.
thing, right?
Yep.
All right. So take a screenshot, you guys on YouTube. Take a screenshot so you have all of these. This one's question 191. Every time I read a card, take a screenshot and put it in an album in your phone and call it vegan cards. All right. Excuse me?
Nothing, sorry.
You have to be by yourself, okay?
I am by myself, sorry.
Okay, I heard something. Is someone there with you?
No, I'm completely home alone at the moment. But I do have a question. So I have seen you on like YouTube, and I've seen I don't know if you remember doing the video Does Games, reacting to his video and everything, and him doing a video on you and everything, and I've seen all the video and everything. And I am trying to become vegan. I want to become vegan. I don't think it's right any way possible that hurting animals it's not okay. It's really not okay. I'm not happy with it. So I just want like some good pointers and stuff like that, and what's the best thing you can eat as a vegan, because I'm new to it and I don't know.
Okay. So basically anything that you want to learn, you can just Google that, right? You can just get all the information there. You don't need me to tell you. I'm more interested in the ethics, the why.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious. So you saw these videos of Daz Games, who is a terrible man. He's like a child. He's very cruel. People think he tells jokes, so they think he's funny, but he's being fueled. Every day he's being fueled by the corpses of innocent animals who did not want to die. And he was extra cruel because I talked to him I didn't even know who he was, and he did a video about me, and he just kind of tried to laugh it off. And I confronted him. We have quite a few videos back and forth. I was supposed to visit him twice, and both times he canceled. So I have no respect for him. And I'm just wondering, when did you see the first video that he did about me or that I did about him? How long ago about?
Oh, say it was about a month ago.
Okay, so not several years ago.
No.
Okay, so that was really many, many years ago that I've had interactions with him. And since then,
Yeah.
I just stopped talking to him because he's just deranged. He's just not a good man. So what did you see in the video that Daz Games did? What did you hear him say?
So he was basically calling you crazy, trying to push veganism on people and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he tried to make sorry, go ahead. Which I
find not appropriate.
Right, because he's basically encouraging his audience of 10 million people to remain at the status quo, to not change, to not evolve, to not grow. He doesn't even tell them, guys, don't eat bacon. That's a class 1 carcinogen. It is linked to cancer. He doesn't even give a shit about his audience at all. And the vast majority of his audience are young teenagers. So he's essentially single-handedly, by making fun of vegans, taught kids in the UK and all many other places to be vegan phobic. He's encouraged them to be assholes. This is a terrible human. And I truly hope that he gets treated in the same way that he treated the animals throughout his life. I hope that one day that he will wake up and that will happen. Because what he's done, he's had many opportunities to change and apologize, and he never did. That goes for Call Me Chris, that goes for Sniper Wolf, that goes for Oompaville, that goes for many, many people that I've done videos about over the years. And these people are just truly terrible people.
Well, to be fair about everything, I was like, I'm a big Dazzler fan. You are a bit fucking pushy, to be fair, love, so you just need to calm down, alright?
What do you think is pushy about trying to save Angie Runaway? Right? So you're not a Daz fan. You're a fan of some of the humor. But if you actually are a fan of somebody who deliberately pays people to stab innocent animals, then something is wrong with you as well. And I get it, right? If I tell you that Daz Games is evil, this messes things up because you've been watching him for years and he's, oh yeah, he's so funny. Look at that grown-ass man playing video games and making all these jokes. He's despicable. And of course, if I tell you that he's a despicable person, what does that do to you? Well, it makes you realize that you have to stop admiring this guy, stop emulating him, and start to be your own person. Think for yourself. And that's hard. But look, I'm going to give you credit for coming. You get a click. You did get a click, or you would never have run away. If you had actually really believed what you were saying, you would be talking to me still and saying, well, and defending him. But that's not what you did. You just said something and just ran away like so many other people do. So hopefully you got a click. It takes 100 of those. You'll be back to apologize. I already know that you did mean it at the beginning, the stuff that you said. I do believe you meant it. And I think that inside you're a good person. And you can change. You can grow. You can be vegan from now on. Hi, Lucy. Thank you for coming. Hi. Welcome.
How are you?
Welcome to my live stream. I'm Miss Katie.
Thank you.
Do you know how long I've been vegan for?
No. How long have you been vegan for?
Okay, I've been vegan since this date. Can you read this?
2016.
Yeah.
Damn, that's pretty good.
June 27th. So it's almost the month of June now. So soon it's going to be 10 years that I have been vegan. And do you know what vegan stands for?
Yes.
What does it mean to be vegan?
It means to care about the animals, to care about their welfare and their lives, and also to better your life through eating non-animal products.
So veganism is a justice movement against the exploitation of animals. So we just don't steal from them. Can you read this?
Yeah. Oh, do you want me to read it out loud?
Yes.
Veganism isn't a diet. It's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals.
Very good. So can you tell me some ways that people exploit animals?
By killing them.
Yes.
By kidnapping them.
Right.
By doing heinous things to them.
Mm-hmm. Can you see these
Just
animals?
a lot of bad stuff.
Can you see these animals here?
Yeah.
All right. So do you know why vegans eat none of these animals?
Because they're all animals.
Yeah, because they're all sentient. And sentient means
You're
they
sentient
feel.
beings.
Yeah, they feel. They have feelings.
Yeah. I'm very feel.
In all the ways that matter, we are the same. We are actually animals. And in all the ways that matter, they're the same as us. They have eyes to see. They can see their friends being murdered. They can see if something dangerous is happening, same as us. They can feel.
Could I ask you a quick question?
They can feel. And
everyone go run up my new cover on my account. Thanks. Fuck you, vegan teacher. Absolutely.
Okay, thank you for coming in. You're going to get it. You just got to click. Good job. Congratulations. Thanks for being here. You did a good job. I mean, I know it's hard to get the message that I'm saying. I know that you feel guilty hurting the animals, and that's why you came in here. And that's why you ran away. But it's normal. The first time that I heard about somebody being vegan, I felt the same way. I thought, person's probably judging me. I didn't think I could be vegan, yet here I am. You can be vegan. Everybody can. And there's no excuse for animal abuse. There's no excuse for animal use at all. Everybody here can be vegan. It's not that hard, actually. So here's a song. There's no excuse for animal use or abuse. There's no excuse for animal abuse. Not religion, not an eating disorder, not peer pressure, not your monetary status. Don't eat animals, don't buy their bodies, don't steal their milk, their blood, or their honey. Don't wear their fur or their feathers. It is only by by the grace of God that you are not in their skin. Each time you see a public display of meat, dairy, stolen eggs, or fur in an ad, give it the middle finger. Each time you see an animal suffering, run tell as if you were the victim. Each time it's time to eat, ask for and choose the vegan option. Don't be a bully to vegan children or anyone who has compassion for the animals. Heaven awaits those who do their part with a compassionate heart. Every vegan started out like you, thinking they could never be vegan. It was a crazy thing to do, and yet here they are, 100% vegan, speaking out on behalf of the victims all over the world. Never think that you can't be an ethical animal rights activist, because not only can you do it, but it's also your moral duty and your destiny. Be brave, be better, be vegan, be loved, and start now. Here you go. Vegans are brave because we are standing up against a cruel society. Vegans are loving because we are protecting the innocent who have never done a single thing wrong to us ever. Every time that you choose to not be vegan, you are paying somebody to hurt an innocent being. And if you were in that place, that individual's place, you would want somebody to protect you too. Here's an example of vegan dog food. Here's what it looks like. See? It has taurine in it, and you can order it. It comes in a big bag, and my dog Bella has been eating this for years. She's vegan and very healthy. Guys, thank you very much for coming in. Guys on TikTok, thanks a lot for subscribing. Thanks to everyone who's been really kind and tapping on the screen. We have 53,000 likes to all the vegans here. Thank you so much. In case you don't know, on TikTok, I only allow vegans to comment in my comment section on my videos. So only the vegans that I follow. So if you guys follow me or you want me to follow you, make sure you reach out and say, hey, can you follow me, please? I'm vegan, and that will be cool. And I also go to your comment sections. That's how we help each other. Think about it logically. If all the vegans just followed each other, we would immediately, overnight, have 1 million followers. Just follow each other. Just support each other's work. You got this. You can do it. And over here, what do we have? Somebody says, Panther, thank you very much for being here. Panther sounds like you would be probably a good moderator because you're trying to help here, which is really great. We have somebody named Dylan here who's going to get hidden again because Dylan just said shut up, and that's not helpful. What else do we have? 67 Peas song. You want to hear the 67 Peas song? Well, I have to re-record it. You can't hear the music that well in the background. Come on into the vegan cult, everyone. We've got peas. Seriously, 67 of them. 1P, 2P, 3P, 4. We've got 67. We got way more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got peas all the way to heaven. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. All the way to 67. Pass the peas, please. There you go. Pass the please, please. That's a song about the silly number 67. All right. So somebody says, because you mocked God. Well, because I'm here to speak the truth. Guys on YouTube, we're here to tell the truth. All right. Let's just have a one-on-one for a second before I go. We all know that God is not kind. I know that you don't want to hear that, but God is not helping right now. And if you read the Bible, there are multiple examples about how God is extremely cruel. And I know you don't want to believe that because it changes your whole life. And what I'm doing here is I'm telling you to be reasonable. I'm doing 2 things that are really hard for many of you. Almost everybody here has a religion, and I'm telling you to dump that religion because most of your religions are cruel to the animals. And I'm telling you to be vegan because that's the right thing to do, is to save the innocent. Religion claims that they are kind, but they're not. The vast majority of people who are religious are hypocrites because they hurt animals, right? You can do it. You can go to the grocery store, you use your hands for good. Praying is not going to help anybody except for you if you pray to yourself, which is essentially what we're doing. So you can pray to some imaginary God if you want to, but you're really just praying to yourself. What we need are new rituals, new routines, new customs that involve kindness and not cruelty. So yeah, it's okay. Have a fire, dance around the fire. That's great. Sing songs. All that's wonderful. just don't hurt the animals and don't believe in a sky daddy that doesn't exist. But hey, as long as you're vegan, that's the most important thing. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Joanne. I notice you here. Please, thank you. Thank you again for educating people. Please feel free to educate as much as you can. Not just banning people, Joanne, not just putting everyone in timeout, but really educating. We need people to post consistent vegan comments. That's what we need here on the YouTube channel. All right. I really appreciate you being here, guys. Thanks a lot. And I'll see you in the next live stream. Bye.